Is local SEO about to change forever? Last week, there was a lot of chatter in the SEO scene because the local map pack on lots of local searches, if you're not already aware, pretty much any near me search or a local term, so in my case, dentist London or dentist North London, you'll pretty much always get the map pack at the top of search results. And that's always a fantastic opportunity because on one hand, yes, you want to try and rank a page here in the actual organic results, but at the same time, you can set up a Google business profile and get a separate listing here. And the good news is they're separate algorithms, and this bit in particular tends to be quite easy to manipulate. So ranking for local searches on Google Maps is basically about citations, reviews, and CTR manipulation, especially branded CTR manipulation. So people searching your brand name. So you can use a tool like CTR Booster, Agency Assassin, one of those, just to search your brand name and your brand name with associated keyword and engage with your listing. Then there's citations, so getting your name, address, and phone number listed in lots of local business direct. And reviews, they're getting harder and harder to game, but of course you can still build them organically. So whichever way you look at it, this is really valuable real estate. It tends to be very high up in search results. Loads of people are always trying to game this for lead gen, set up Google business profiles remotely all over the world, and that's got very difficult because you need to actually verify that you're an actual business in that location. So I know people have done things like printing out fake signs and putting them up in their windows and things like that to try and show the video verification agents that they're legitimate. But if you are a bricks and mortar business with an actual location, then fantastic opportunity. But after last week's issues where this completely disappeared, which caused a lot of panic amongst the SEO community, now today we're seeing something similar where ordinarily we'd have a list of businesses that have made their way to the top, and then a more businesses button where basically you can extend this and you can then go and find more businesses. So just because you weren't at the top wouldn't necessarily have that much of an impact, because most of us, when we're comparing searching for something like this, whether it's a dentist, lawyers, plumbers, electricians, yes, you are naturally attracted to the top 3, but you're probably going to shop around a bit. So as long as you're in the top 10, you're probably still going to get some decent traffic there, much as you would always want to do what you can to get to the top. But today things seem to have changed and this button has disappeared. We can try a different search term like electrician. Let's go with New York. And again, we're seeing the classic 3 results at the top. Some people call this the 3-pack for that exact reason, and there's no button to see more. So this is basically a massive penalty on anyone who's not in the top 3. So what's going on, and is this likely to stick around? Personally, I think this is just a bug. Like we saw last week, probably going to be absolutely fine, and we'll see this button back tomorrow. But it could be a test of some sort, could be an exercise in gathering data. For one thing, Google does seem to be more and more including these sponsored GBP listings. So it looks like a local maps result, but it is a sponsored one. So you can imagine that if this so-called 3-pack, this one's actually got 5, but if they make it harder, they put more clicks to actually see more options, then that's going to put more emphasis on the sponsored result. So that could be a possible reason why this is happening, why this is being tested. Lots of people are saying that generative AI is not really going to change Google much because it's expensive to do and affects monetization. Loads of people saying just because of the economics of it, we're probably not going to see that much difference in Google results. Well, maybe this is the start of a shift towards prioritizing monetizing the local results with paid ads, because while generative AI might be able to answer a lot of your general questions, it's probably not going to be able to send an electrician round to you quite as effectively. So like I say, probably going to resolve itself. But in the meantime, why wouldn't you still be focused on getting into the 3-pack anyway? Those top 3 results are still going to get the lion's share of traffic and leads. Now, even if I'm looking at this electrician New York, which is a big valuable term, $5 CPC, 700 searches per month, and yet these top results have only got 39 reviews, 85 reviews, 49 reviews. If you've been in business a while, you shouldn't have any problem accumulating that many reviews. So the majority of these kinds of local searches tend to be very uncompetitive. Not forgetting, of course, you don't just want to claim the 3-pack, but you also want the organic results below. Here we can see a DR of ranking as the 2nd organic result, so you can get there very easily. They're getting 296 visitors per month. Then there's a DR of 4 underneath with 431 visitors per month. That has a value, so the equivalent cost of that traffic, if it were acquired via Google Ads, of $2,000 per month. So yes, this Google Maps issue might just be a blip, but as usual, local search remains a wide open opportunity. So use this as a warning shot to really motivate you to go out there, claim the 3-pack and claim the organic listings underneath. And of course, if you want to run some paid ads, you can run some paid ads. But if you're panicking about the loss of this button, then I'd say you've been probably too comfortable